Hey guys, so it has been a really long time since I've talked about anything like ex-related, dad-related, boys dad related, stuff like that. And I wanted to give an update because I have like nothing but positive things to say. And it's been a really long road. And I know that you guys have been on it with me, but we finally reached a place where co-parenting is good, like through and through and through. And I want to share this because I kind of want to give like hope to people who are struggling with it because trust me, I know what that's like and it's really hard. I mean, it's exceptionally hard. So I think I realized here, maybe it was about 3 weeks ago, when Deacon wanted to shave his head, like completely bald. And we were, me and, I mean, all of us were like on the same page about it. And we all talked to him together and we all just had like a conversation with him like, hey, you can do this. It's your hair, it's your head. You can choose what you'd like to do with it. But, here are our feelings about it. Here's why we think maybe you shouldn't completely shave your head and, stuff like that, mostly just like school. But so we all agreed and we all talked to him and we came to a decision and everybody was happy. I mean, everybody was happy and it was just amazing. And I'm like, this is what co-parenting is all about. And it's really a great place. So as you know, his wife and I we do hang out from time to time and it's amazing. And my relationship with her, like, I truly think of her as like a friend who's also somebody who I can talk to about the boys in a way you maybe talk to your spouse about your kids. So because you're so proud of them, you're like, yeah, they can do this or they can do that, or did you see them do this, or have you noticed they've been doing this, or is this driving you crazy too, and things like that. And it's neat because I haven't had that in a really long time, so it's really cool to be able to do that. When you brag about your kids or when you just talk about them or whatever. And I do with my boyfriend all the time, and he does with me, and it's great, but it's neat to. Again, it goes back to being very sister wives. So, anyways, that's been really enjoyable, and I just adore her. I adore her, and I hope that she never ever leaves my life because she's amazing. So that's been really cool. And then my ex and I we just don't talk a whole lot, but we're to a point now where when we do, it is very it's not angry and it's not resentful, and I think that it's huge. I mean, we could pretend, but it was still there. And at least for me, I mean, I can't speak for him obviously, but for me, it's to a point where it's like I'm not that mad at him, and I'm really happy that he's made the changes that he's made. And the kids are doing so much better, and they're happy, and just everything. I'm just it can happen. As hard as it can be. I mean, you can go from where dad doesn't even see their kids to this with a million trillion things in between, and actually get to a point where it's pretty positive. So I'm very, very, very thankful that we're there. But I remember even like this time last year, I'm like, we're getting better, but there's still like, I still get really angry. And like after, I think it was like after Deacon's birthday party, and I left, and I'm just like, like it was just like stressful. I'm like, I need to like do some yoga and like clear my mind or go for a run or whatever afterwards, because I would have so much built up. But that's gone, and I'm surprised and I'm amazed, and you know it's just neat to be able to actually co-parent and have the relationship where it's like, hey, do you mind if I keep him an extra night? Or like this week, Deacon was like, hey, I want to stay an extra night, Dad's. It's like, okay. And to be able to have that flexibility and not have to like live by the paperwork, I mean, it's such a big deal. It's such a big deal. So we're finally there. Yay. It only took like 3 years, a little over 3 years. It took a long time. So but we're there. So if you're in a position where you weren't there, there's hope. You can definitely be there, and things can be good, and he's doing great. And yeah, I mean, things are really good, and the boys are doing good with it all. And you know um I think they're starting to kind of place a little bit, like my boyfriend is being like, oh, like you're our stepmom, and he's kind of like our maybe our like stepdad. I'm like, oh, this is a weird one. I'll talk more about that in another video, because it's like, well, sort of, kind of like I'm hoping for like an uncle figure to evolve, and that's what they have, is a very like close uncle figure with him, and that's all I want. I don't want to replace dad. I don't want to even compete in with that role, and he doesn't want it either. And I'm the same with his kids, and we've got a really good like respectful playful type of a bond, and I think like a loving bond. So it's not just like a cool friend, but it's like a uncle is like the best thing I can say, or how that type of a thing. Where he has no problem like setting them straight when they're off course, and at the same time they played cricket all night long and all morning long, and I love it. I mean, it's amazing. So yeah, relationships are good all the way around, and it makes me really happy. It makes my heart really happy, and not having that stress is just amazing. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm gonna check on my crazies. They're being too quiet, right? You haven't heard them. We're almost 6 minutes into a video. So anyways, I wanted to share that update. I hope you guys are all doing really well, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.